Superbugs. So, what are superbugs? Superbugs are strains of bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi that are resistant to most of the antibiotics and other medications commonly used to treat the infections they cause. Drug resistance is a naturally occurring phenomenon that can be slowed but cannot be stopped. Over time, germs such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi adapt to the drugs that are designed to kill them and change to ensure their survival. So, this makes the previously standard treatments for some infection less effective and sometimes ineffective. Researchers continue to evaluate how these germs develop resistance. They also study how to diagnose, treat, and prevent antimicrobial resistance. So, how are superbugs formed and what makes these to get against so many antibiotics? Here it is. Like other living creatures, these also evolve. The mutations in their genome can cause resistance to antibiotics. Plasmids also play a major role. Plasmids are part of DNA that replicate itself within the cell and can be transferred to others. Therefore, plasmids are the vehicle which transfer the antibiotic resistance from one species to the other. Any strain of bacteria can become a superbug. One of the most common example of these is Clostridium difficile. These Clostridium live in the intestine. However, the other good bacteria in there help you from getting sick. But if you take antibiotics often, it kills the good bacteria and allow the Clostridium to take in control. Once this happens, this can cause life-threatening diarrhea. If this extends, you have to get some parts of your intestines removed. Once Clostridium difficile infects the intestine, the normal gut flora is altered by overusage of antibiotics like clindamycin, cephalosporins, ampicillins, amoxicillins, etc. These Clostridium secretes toxins A and B that causes mucosal damage and damages the epithelium that leads to the lethal diarrhea. Any strain of microorganisms can become a superbug on overusage of antibiotics. This superbugs is one of the most urgent public health threats that we currently have. The more antibiotics you take, the more high risk for superbugs. So don't take antibiotics unnecessarily. So I recommend you all to wash your hands with soap and water or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
Want to know more about these topics? Please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.